Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. We're going to be doing a guide on the brand new duo final boss Sariel and Tarmiel. So what this is that it's first phase green Sariel and red Tarmiel, and then second phase it is blue Tarmiel with red Sariel. So of course their moveset is all different apart from green Sariel, who has still has the same counter as the original final boss. Red Tarmiel just has a really irritating heal skill. Blue Tarmiel still has the stance card. I'm not sure if his ult's still the same, but I do know he does still have his stance card. So I got top 2.4% with this team here, which is pretty, like, it ain't the best, I'm not gonna lie. But I do run attack speed with it, and I'll go into my gear in a second. So if you have enough of me, you can replace him with the new green Arthur we got recently for free. He also works, you don't have him. Red Arthur will also work, the one with the stance is what I mean, he will work as well. But I just have enough of me because not only does he give basic stats when he assumes a stance, but he can also dish out quite a bit of damage if I need to, because he doesn't need to crit, which is a slight problem in the later phases. The ultimate one, of course, he is rocking attack crit down. Barn, Transcendent Barn is running HP defense, but I've given him Sorrow Link because he can actually crit. His debuffs don't work, but he's mainly there for the damage reduction as well as the HP boost for the points. And then we do have Miksa in the back, who is for just her Relic, which gives us all base stats and single target damage increase. She has got SR gear that I have engraved because it was perfect SR gear and I thought I might as well engrave it for her. 58,000 CC isn't too bad for someone who's missing a lot of their outfits. But yeah, we're also running attack food, and the card set we were running is the one that increases. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just this year's summer card set, which gives you, 3% attack for either humans or unknowns on your team, which is kind of nice. That'll give us an extra 9% plus this, which gives us an extra 14%. Let's get into it. I've been trying it a lot, so yeah, we'll get into it now. Okay, I did stop the recording and start again just in case it takes me like a million attempts and I don't have to keep recording the intro every time. But mainly what you do want to do is either A, you can sync kill them, because when you kill one of them, the other one gets 50% all stats, or you can pray that you're going to get like a million Escanor cards. Which happened to me the time I ended up getting like my best scores. I got a golden Escanor single target skill on my on the second phase, which was actually god tier. Boom, yeah, so they actually don't have too high stats until, of course, you end up dealing a lot of damage to them. I actually got a lot of no for me stances, which is nice. Also, the reason I also have Mr. Barn here is Barn provides HP-related stats, not just max HP, which means my teammate's going to be healing a lot more naturally as well as when they just deal damage as well, which is nice. He's going to stance up now. What I will do is we're going to do this. How much HP has he got? I believe if I just double single target into this man, I'll end up killing him. Because Escanor's got a Merlin Link, which I highly recommend for the extra crit chance, especially later on when they start to get a lot of stats. Like right now, he's got 50% all stats, and as my Escanor can still crit. Not got Death Base in the back, I haven't got Barn in the back. No one's lowering their crit resistance. Just Escanor's got like I don't think he's got the highest crit chance. How much crit chance do you have, Mr. Escanor? My Escanor has... Okay, that's a lot. I do have very high Constellation. I can't talk any more about that. Yeah, we're just going to waste cards to that damage reduction buff. I think it's 80% damage reduction for one turn, so you can't just immediately one-shot them. So, of course, we're just going to do this instead, which is much easier. I'm not too fussed about that. He's not going to be doing too hard. They're not going to be hitting hard because we have a lot of damage reduction. And of course, Tarmiel also has a stance, and he's running triple defense with red Tarmiel Link, so he's going to heal a lot. That's the... Okay, he also has a corrosion skill as well, which is kind of the worst one. He hasn't got the best stats, but I don't actually have a stance up with him, so I can't really complain that bad. I do hope I get a lot of Escanor cards. Sariel's ult cannot one-shot you, by the way. Let me just make that clear. Sariel's ult could not one-shot you. I had no stance up, I had killed Tarmiel, and he needed 140k to when I was using Arthur. Because I've tried up a few teams, I haven't just been using this team, I've been trying quite a few. Mainly to try and find a team that's like much easier. I tried using Brynhild, but of course Brynhild has quite low crit chance, so it's a little bit irritating. Even on the first phase, she just struggled to crit. Yeah, I don't really want to be running like half crit chance, half attack, because I think that's quite a big waste on Brynhild. We still do have Escanor stack, so probably killing now would be the best time. Unfortunately, we don't have a null for me stance up, but he does of course get the all stats. Pretty sure we're at the final bit, so he gets 20% all stats at this point, which is nice. I'm pretty sure this Sariel has like nearly like 500,000 HP still. Escanor can still crit, which is absolutely amazing. Kill, come on! Let's go! We may not get the same amount of points, but because I had an elf me stance up and all that kind of stuff last time. We got just under, which isn't too bad. Of course, we did clear with all humans, and we did clear with everyone having more than 6% HP. I don't have Jenna, so I can't do the remove with stances with all humans and the buffs one. I'm not using LR Escanor because these are the ones I selected, so can't use LR Escanor, do it within 10 turns, and don't use ultimates. That gives you 50% extra points, which as you can see here, which is kind of the way I want it to go. Overall, it's not too bad. There is a few other teams you can use. You can use unknowns as well, which I might have a video coming out later. But using that team will get you to a roughly around the 3% marker, which is of course where I am. And to be honest, you don't need anything higher than 10%. If you get top 10%, like let's say you're top like 7, just leave it. Honestly, the rewards at top 5% or onwards are just not worth it. You only get 3 SSR pendants for going from top 10% to 5%. It's not worth it. Of course, unless you're reading those SSR pendants, then you don't mind spending a little while trying to get top 5%. But apart from that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Goodbye.